Hello everyone, hope you're all doing good. So today we are here for grade 3 maths. The chapter today we discuss that is a decimal. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudent.com. You have to log in by using your email and the passwords that are provided by the administrator. Select maths from the subject tab. Scroll down to the grade 3. And here are the list of the chapters. So only one lesson is left from the previous chapter, which is geometric measurement. First we cover that one and then we discuss the decimal. So here only last lesson is left, which is parameters. So here, what is the parameter of this shape? First of all, what's the meaning of parameter? Parameter is just you are going to add up all the lengths of all these sides. Okay, if this is in the form of square, so how can we finding it out the parameter of this? This is a square. Okay, so for example, the parameter of this one here is given 4 centimeter. This length is also 4 centimeter. This length is also 4 centimeter. And this is also 4 centimeters. So how can we finding it out? We just add up all these 4 centimeters. Okay, so I'm going to put it 4 plus 4 plus 4 and plus 4. I'm going to add up all these sides length. Okay, so when you are going to count all of it, 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, what is the answer? That is 16. So here 16 is the parameter of this one. Okay, so here we go. Let's suppose if you have a question like, I'm going to write a question here. Now this one, 6 and 2. So how can we finding it out this one? Look at here. If this shape is given like this way, and this one is given that is 6 and this one is given that is 2. So it means that opposite of this one is also 6. This one is here also 6. And this one is also 6, opposite of this one. Only these two are given, so these two we are going to write it by ourselves. Okay, so if they are given only the two sides, so how can we write it? The opposite side also same. So opposite of this one is this, that is 6. Opposite of this one is 2, which is here. Okay, now just add up all together. 6 plus 6 plus 2 plus 2. Okay, now just count it all and then tell me what's the answer. You get it? So that becomes 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 2 is 14, and plus 2 is 16. So the total here we get it 16. Alright, if I'm going to write it here something, now you guys tell me the answer. If this is a square and I'm going to put it here 2 and 2, what are the other two sides of that? Yes, everyone, what are the other two sides? We are going to add it like this way. This is also 2. And the opposite of this one is also 2. So here 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay. So we're going to add up all the 2's together. 2 plus 2 plus 2 and plus 2, so it becomes 8. Okay, now if you have a triangle like this way, okay, and all the sides are given, this is 10, this is also 10, and this is 10. How can we find the parameter of this triangle? How can we find the parameter of this triangle? So we are adding 10 with 10 with 10. 10 plus 10, 10 plus 10 plus 10, so it would be 30. Okay, because there are three sides, so we're just adding all the three sides and then we're finding it out. This is basically the parameter. Now let's do this one. Let's suppose the shape of so this is the shape. Okay, this is basically a rectangle and this side is given, that is 7, and if this side is given, which is 2. So tell me, what are the other two sides? So opposite of this one is also 7 and opposite of this one is also 2. So count it all together, 7 plus 7 plus 2 plus 2. So 7 plus 7 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. Very good. The other two sides are also 7 and 2. Okay, now let's discuss the test questions. Okay, very good, everyone. Now solve this one. This is a triangle. Two sides are given, which is 3 and 3. Okay, sorry, this is a square. Two sides are given, that is 3, and this is 3. What are the other two sides and what is the total full answer? Tell me, everyone. So, what are the other two sides and what is the total answer? Hurry up, everyone. So, the other two sides are 3 and 3. And when you count it all together, we just counted all the threes together. There are 4 threes here. So, what is the answer we get it? 3 plus 3 plus 3 and plus 3. That is 12. How it's 6, dear? We are just going to add all the sides, okay? So we are going to put all the sides with that. Very good. All right, then so the answer we got it here, that is 12. Let's go with this, and this is the right answer. Okay, now you guys solve this and then tell me the answer. What is the parameter of this shape? 4 4 4 4. All the sides are given, which is 4 4. Count all the sides and then tell me the answer then. When you count all the sides, what you get the answer? So that is 16. Okay, 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. All the sides we get it with adding 4 4 4 and 4. So when you add up all the 4s together, so that become 16. Okay, so here we go with 16, and then now look at here, this is the rectangle which is given 6 and 4. Now you guys tell me. One side is given. This one is 6. And the other side which is given, that is 4. This is 4. Now what are the other two sides? And then what is the total answer of that? Yes, everyone, tell me. What are the other two sides? That becomes, this is 6, this is 4. Very good. Some student tell the right answer. Now you just added 6 plus 6 and then 4 plus 4. So very well done. So the answer we get it, that is 20. So let's see, is there any answer 20? Yes, it's here. Okay, now you guys tell me the answer of this one. Triangle is given now. Here is the triangle. This side is given, which is 1, and here is 3. So what is this side? Tell me. Everyone tell me the answer. So the answer of this side is, this one is length 3 because opposite sides are same. If this one is 3, so this is also 3. Okay, so you're adding 3 plus 3 and add up with 1. 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7. Very good. So here we go with the 7. No, it's not 5 dear, it's 7. Okay, hope you guys understand this lesson. So solve the rest of the questions regarding this lesson by yourself. Now let's start the next chapter, which is a decimal. And let's start the first lesson of the decimal, which is convert between the decimals and the fractions. So look at here. Write 3 into 4 by 100 as a decimal number. Now look at here. 3 is given as a whole number and 4 by 100 as in the form of fraction. So the whole number is always starting from the ones place. But now when we are going to check from the fraction place, so in this way we are going to write it like this way. Okay. You all need to memorize this one. This is ones, that is tens, and that is 100. And if there is a decimal points, so from here we are going to start, that is, this is not tens, this is tenths and hundredths. Okay, you need to memorize this one, this form, and then it will help you to solve. If there is a whole number, if there is some whole number like 56, so you're putting like this way. Sorry, so you are going to put like this way. This is 50 and 6. But if there is some points are involved, decimal point 56.2, so you just put it here point and then it's 2. Okay, but sometime, let's suppose I'm going to write it here 71.3. Okay, so where we put 1 under this ones, where we put 7 under this tens, and where we put 3 under this tens. Okay, let me just write it the other, then you guys tell me. Okay, let's suppose I'm going to write it here some other numbers. Okay, Yeah, very good. Okay, I'm going to write it here a question. Let's suppose there is 71.5. Can you guys tell me which position I put it all the numbers? First of all, tell me where I put this one. So where I put this one? In the ones place. Where I put the 7? That is in the tens place. Where I put this 5? There is a decimal point here. So if it's decimal points, I just put it here. 5. Alright, now you guys tell me 52.1. This is decimal point. Now tell me where I put 2. Hurry up, tell me in the chat. Putting 2 in the ones place. Putting 5 in the tens place. Decimal point as it is. And putting this 1 in the tenths place. Okay. Alright. After decimal point, you are putting off. You just need to memorize only this chart. Ones, tens, hundred, decimal point, and then tenth and in the hundredth. Then you put all the numbers one by one in it. Okay. Now if I'm going to write it some other digits, like let's suppose I am going to write it here. Now you guys tell me, okay? For example, here the question I'm going to write 32.7. Tell me where I put 2, where I put 3, where I put 7. Hurry up, everyone, tell me in the chat. So putting 2 in the, yeah, I just put it 1 here instead of 5. Alright. Okay, now you guys tell me. Good. 2 is in one's place. Then, good. 3 is in tens place. And where we put 7? Very well done. Very good, everyone. Okay. I'm going to write it here one more question, okay? So the question I'm going to write it 59.6. So where I put 6, where I put 9, and where I put 5. Yeah, in the end we do the test. So 6 is in the ones place. Sorry. 9 is in the ones place. 5 is in the tens place. And 6 is in the tenths place. Okay. Now you understand this one. Let's do, if you have a question like this way, 7 into 5 by 100. How can we solve this one? Can everyone tell me? Or if you have a question like this way, 4 over 100. So if any number which is in form of this, so you just put it before the decimal, like here. Okay, so you just put it here. Now 5 by 100, what is the answer? You just put it here 0 and then just put it 5. Okay, you just put it 0 and then 5. If let's suppose here is 8 into 9 by 100. So you just put it 8 here, decimal point here, then 0 and then 9. Okay? Alright, I'm going to write a question here, then putting the value chart, and then you guys tell me what is the answer. 6 into 4 by 100. Okay, now tell me where I put 6. If you have question this one, so where I put 6? Everyone tell me in the chat, please. I was just checking my mic. Good. 6 is in the ones place. Then putting decimal. Very good. 0 is in tens place. Then and 4 is in the hundredth place. Very good. Okay. If you have a question like this way, 9 into 6 by 100. Then if this is 100 here, so you put 6 is 100 place. If this is 10th here, so you put it 6 in the 10th place. Okay. And also tell me the answer of this one. Like, yeah, guys, tell me the answer of this. Where I put 9, this is whole number. So putting 9 in its ones place. Now decimal as it is, this is 6 by 100. So you're putting 6 is in the 100th place. So just putting 0 and then 6. Alright. Now I'm going to write it here. One more question. Let's do this question. 8 by 10. Now look. This is 100 here. So you just put it 6 in the 100 place. But if the question is like this, we 9 into 3 by 10. Now this is 10. So you just put it 3 in the tens place, point as it is, and 9 is in the ones place. Okay. Why we putting 3 in the tens place? Because there is dividing by 10th. So you just putting 3 in 10th. If it's divided by 100, so you just put it every number on the 100th place. Now I'm going to write it here. 2 questions. You guys tell me the answer. Okay. Let me just write it. 5 into 4 by 10 and 5 into 4 by 100. And here is the table value chart. Tell me everyone now. First of all, solve this question. So where we put 5? In the ones place. Decimal point. Here is 10th. So it means that 4 under the 10th place. Solve this one. Same 5 is in the whole place. Decimal point. Now 4 divided by 100. Putting 4 in the 100th place. So this place is missing. You put it 0. Okay. I'm going to repeat it again. If the number is divided over 100, so you just put it every number over the 100th. And then this 10th should be 0. But if the number is divided over 10, so you just put it every number over the 10th. And whole number is still on the ones place. Okay, now let's do the test questions. Now in the second part I put it. Look, in 4 by 10, I just put it in the 10th place. And in 4 by 100th, I just put it 0 and then it's 4. Okay? You check it out. When you're going to solve this one, this is divided by 10th. So I just put it 10 here in the 10th place. But in the 100th, if it's divided over 100, in the second one, I just put it 4 in the 100th place and then just putting 0 here. All right. Okay, now let's start the test question. So I'm also going to tell you this thing. So this thing is clear. Now look at here one more thing. If you have a decimal numbers like this way, 1.36, how can we solve? We just put it here, line. In place of this decimal, I put 1. How many digits are here? 1 and 2. So you just put it 20. And your answer it become 136 over 100. If let's suppose here is 7.32, how can we solve it? We put draw the line. In place of this decimal, I just put point, basically 1. How many digits? 1, 2. So putting 20 here. What should be the answer? Decimal now is removed, 732 over 100. Okay, let's suppose the question is 0.15. How can we solve it? We draw the line. In place of decimal, I put 1. How many digits? 1 and 2. So putting 20. So now what's the answer become? It's become 0.15 over 100. This 0 means nothing. So you just also put it 15 over 100. Okay. This is decimal to fraction. I just do decimal to fraction. I'm going to repeat this again. Look, if the question is written like this way, 7.26. So you just convert this decimal to the fraction. How can we do it? We just draw the line here. In place of this decimal, I put 1. Then the remaining zeros we are putting. In place of that digits, there is 1 and 2 digits. So we put it 2 zeros here. Now what is the answer we get it? Answer get it is 726 as it is over 100. Now this decimal point is removed. Here is your question. So after doing this question, this is decimal and we convert it into the fraction. I just put the 1 in the over the decimal place. Okay, you guys tell me the answer of this one. 4.23. Everyone tell me the answer in the chat. Everyone do it. In place of decimal, I put 1. How many zeros? 1 and 2. So putting 2 zeros. So that becomes 423 over 100. Okay. In place of this decimal, I just put 1. And any digit are given. If there are 2 digits, putting 2 zeros. If there are 3 digits, putting 3 zeros. Good. Okay, now everyone tell me the answer of this one. Now after decimal point, I just put 3 digits. So how many zeros we are adding? In the decimal place, putting 1. And then how many zeros we are adding now? Everyone tell me the answer of this one. Hurry up. 3 zeros. Very good. So what is the answer of this? Okay, 9231 divided by. So 9231 divided by 1000. Very good. It should be 1000. Very well done. Okay, now tell me the answer of this. 0.63 as a fraction. Answer is given 63 by 100 or 63 by 10. Do it. This is 0.63. What is the answer of this? Yeah, this one is the right answer. Tell me the answer of this one. 0.63. In place of decimal, just putting 1. And how many zeros we are adding? Yes, your answer is right. 63 by 100. Very good. So the answer is 63 by 100. Very well done. Okay, now tell me the answer of this one. 8 into 9 by 100. This is your question. 8 into 9 by 100. This is ones place. You solve it properly, okay? Tens place. Here is the decimal point. 10 or hundreds. Tell me, where we put 8? So tell me everyone, where we put 8? Yes, everyone. I put 8 in the ones place. Good. Decimal point. In which place I am putting 9? Where I put tens place, where I put hundredth place? Good. Hundredth place I'm putting 9. So here I'm putting, in the tenth place I'm putting 0. It's not 8.90, dear. It's wrong. 8.09. Yeah, very well done. So the answer is 8.09. Let's see. This is the right answer, okay? Now this is 5.8. And they're saying that put it as a mixed number. How can we write 5.8 over a mixed number? First of all, look. This is 5.8. First of all, tell me how can we solve it? What is the answer of this one in the form of fraction? Everyone tell me. Yes, everyone. I already told you in the previous questions. How can we do it 5.8? We already solved it. How many zeros you are adding? What it becomes? Draw one line. In place of this decimal, I'm putting 1. How many zeros? Only 1 0. So this becomes 58 over 10. If they are saying that convert this into the form of mixed number, so how can we do it? We just divide it. 58 inside, 10 is outside. So 10 times 5 is 50. How many left? 8 is left. So what is the answer? 8 into 5 into 8 by 10. The top numbers become side, bottom numbers become top, and this 10 is in the same position. 5 into 8 by 100. This is a mixed number, whole and fraction. Okay, when you solve it, you can get this answer. Okay, this is the way that you do it. What you do, first of all, you change it. Yeah, it's 58 over 10. Then you divide 58 over the 10. So what it becomes? 5 into 8 by 10. Let's see, 5 into 8 by 10. This is the answer. Now tell me how to write 2 by 100 as a decimal number. It's 2 over 100. Ones place, tens place, decimal point, tens place, or hundredth place. There is decimal point. Now this is 2 by 100. Where I put 2? In which place I'm putting 2? In which place I'm going to put 2? Yes, everyone tell me in the chat. In one's place? No. This is 2 by 100. Very good. Someone tell me the correct answer. 2 over 100. This means that 2 is in the 100th place. There is 0 here. There is nothing here, so you just put it in one's place. 0. Yes. 2 is in 100th place. Because it's 2 by 100, so we just put it 2 in the 100th place. Okay. Now the answer is 0.02. Let's see, is there any option? 0.02, it's here. And this is the right answer. Okay, so 0.70 as a fraction. So 0.70. Tell me the answer of this. In place of this decimal, I just put 1. There are 2 digits here. So how many 0 we put it? Everyone tell me. So how many zeros we put it? Yeah, good. 2 zeros, it's 100. So what is the answer? Very well done. 70 over 100. Very good, everyone. Okay, 4 by 100 as a decimal number. Tell me this one. This is 4 by 100. This is the table chart. Put this number on the table and then tell me. Do it, everyone, and then tell me the answer. Where I put 4, this is divided by 100. So 4 is in the 100th place and the remaining should be 0. So this is 0.04. Okay, very well done. Okay, tell me the answer of this. 2.73 as a mixed number. This is 2.73. This is your whole number, so it should be separated. This is 0.73, so we just put it 73 over 100. Okay. Before the decimal, it should be separated. And there are two numbers, so which is divided over 100. It's simply, you are going to put it like this way. All right. So here I'm going to use 273 over 100. Very good. Very well done, everyone. 0.08 as a fraction. Okay, tell me the last of this answer. 0.08. What is the answer of this one? Everyone solve it and then tell me in the chat. 0.08 over 100. So this should be in place of this point, putting 1 and how many zeros? 2 zeros. So this become 0.08 over 100. That zeros mean nothing, so it is 8 over 100 and that is your answer. Very well done. Hope you guys understand this lesson as well. So solve the rest of the test questions regarding this lesson by yourself. So today we covered, first of all, the one lesson that is left in the geometric measurements. The last lesson, parameter, we have done. And then we just only covered the decimal chapter first lesson, convert between the decimals and fraction, because it's a huge topic. You need to understand everything clearly. If you still need any help in any of the question, then you can contact tutors that are available 5 to 11 p.m. You are using this chat button, okay? And now if you have any query, then you guys tell me. No question? All right, everyone, you have a great day.